And we're a little late here, folks, but we are here, and it's time once again for Sentinel Boys JV basketball action. And we're coming to you here on a Monday evening, or Monday late afternoon, actually. Oh, actually, yeah, it's close to evening. Might as well call it evening, because by the time this game gets done, it will be. But we're coming to you here from Tie High Gymnasium, and this is the first of 3 games this week for the Sentinels. All 3 games, by the way, at home. And the first of their opponents will be the Northeast Clinton Cougars from the Champlain, Rouses Point, New York area, up there near not too far from the Canadian border. And the Sentinels coming in here with a mark, I believe, of 8 wins and 4 defeats. And they're going to face a quality opponent in these Northeast Clinton Cougars. The only thing that I could find out about them, we do know that they have a better let's put it this way. They have more wins than they do losses, and that was a diplomatic way that their scorekeeper put it. Fine young lady just below me, and she gave me some information about that. She didn't know, maybe she knew the one-loss situation for them, maybe not, but they have won more than they've lost. And so Ticonderoga, I think, will be facing a very fine opponent here in these Northeast Clinton Cougars. They only see each other once during the course of a basketball season, and we start things right off with Evan Glading making the basket. It's been a while since I've seen the JVs here because they've been on the road. Shot on the way is no good, and you can tell right off the bat that these Cougars looks like they'll be going for the 3 whenever they get the opportunity.
They can make them too.
And they can make them. As their one-loss record would indicate, they have won more than they have lost. That much I did find out. Deno with it. And the ball nearly thrown away, but Glading gets it back. And we're a little disorganized, but we always are that way. Shot clock at 4, 3. Shot is up by Clark, spun out, no good. The follow, no good, and a foul on the Cougars. I think that was on 44, Ben Dragoon. His first and the team's first. So it's going to take us a while here to get caught up, but we will eventually. We got started late here because we were talking to a neighbor friend of ours, Art Belden. Shot on the way is good. And that's one of the Lenharts, you can tell. Steve Lenhart. And it's tie 3, Northeastern Clinton, no score. Early going first quarter. Shot on the way is no good. Offline a little bit by Lenhart. He gets 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And the Cougars will bring up the basketball with some pressure by Ticonderoga. Cougars look like a fairly well-disciplined team. The ball thrown away, though, and kicked out of bounds by Lenhart. And the Cougars will maintain possession with 13 on the shot clock and 6:51 on the game clock. Will Hutchinson on the call and commentary. Sean Burnett, as usual, on the Billy Cam. Glad to have you with us here for Sentinel JV basketball. Like I said, we haven't seen the Sentinels in a little bit of time here because they've been on the road. The shot is good right at the expiration of the shot clock. And it's 3-2. These Cougars pesky on defense. Sentinels work it up. Jump shot, no good. Clark, good rebound. Tie up. Jump ball situation. Possession arrow belonging this time to the Northeast Clinton Cougars with 6:23 left to play in quarter number 1, and the Sentinels leading by a point.
Oh, man.
3-2. We had problems with that the other night, Sean, and I found one thing that always seems to be loose. It's on the TV set itself.
Is it the TV or the VCR?
No, it's not the TV. It's the connection. And the shot is good. And you know what, folks? I'm not sure who. I think Lenhart got that. Yes, he did. And the steal by Ty. Jump shot high off the glass. No good. And we have a holding foul. And the aggressive Steve Lenhart picking up the first team foul and the first personal foul for Ticonderoga, both teams. And there's a timeout. I have no idea who called it.
It was Northeast Clinton.
Did they take a 30 or a
30?
A 30-second timeout by Northeast Clinton. When we get a chance here, we'll give you the lineups of both teams. That's usually customary. We like to do that, especially the Cougars, because these teams only see each other once during the season. The reason for that being, as most of you know, Ty is in Division II. Northeast Clinton, from away up there near the Canadian border, is in Division I. Sentinels send out Barnale along with Lenhart. Deno's out there, Clark is out there, and number 13, Evan Gladding. We'll get to the Cougars lineup here momentarily. If you're just joining us, it's 5-2 with 5:47 left to play in quarter number 1. No basket. And the foul is on Barnale. And I'm not going to do it this way. His first, team's second. Seems like there's been more fouls so far for some reason, but there hasn't been. Sentinels with a 3-point lead, 5-2 here, and 5.5 to go in the first. Shot from long range is good. Oh, a pretty shot. And that's Corey Davison with the 3, with the tray. And Sean, I think you can see that these Cougars are going to be a real factor here, a real threat, I should say, from the 3-point arc. 5-5 is your score. Sentinels coming in with a mark of, I believe it's 8-4 at this point. Shot is good. And that was Gladding. Gladding? I think it was. He made that. And it's 8-5. So the Sentinels answer with 3 of their own. Clark hitting the deck. Shot is good. Well, a good no call there. Davison makes the basket, so he has 5 points on a 3 and a 2. 8-7, Ty in front. And a turnover on Ticonderoga. This is Sentinel Boys JV basketball here on Ty TV. Sentinels against the Northeast Clinton Cougars. Looks like Ty is in man coverage right now, pretty much. It looks that way. Of course, the way I read defenses is pretty bad. Here's a jumper. No good, and the ball exchanges hands. Well, I like the way that number 13, Corey Davison, is playing. The shot is good. And I had no idea who made that one. Might have been 45 McDonald. We'll get you caught up at halftime. I'm not too worried about it. And the Cougars with a 9-8 lead. I believe they're first of the game. 3:57 to go here in quarter number 1. And Ticonderoga is going to have their hands full here against this Division I team, the Northeast Clinton Cougars. Shot on the way is no good. That was a little off balance. And here comes Barnale for the Sentinels, and he's going to slow things up a little bit with plenty of time in the shot clock. Bless you, Sean. Clark with it. Lenhart. Barnale. Into Clark. Clark puts it up. No good. He had a good opportunity there. Had a good look at the basket as he got in down low. Boy, you have to watch this Davison fella. He's something else. And we have a foul, Ticonderoga, I believe. Foul is on Evan Gladding, his first, and the team's third. 1 each on Lenhart, Gladding, and Barnale. Ben Dragoon at the free throw line, missing the first of 2. And more subs here for the Cougars. Second of 2 coming up here for Ben Dragoon. And the shot is good by Dragoon. And as usual, I hope I'm pronouncing these names correctly. 10-8. Cougars with their largest lead of this game. Ty has led pretty much throughout until of late here. Here's the shot by Gladding, and he puts it in. And Gladding with 7 points so far in this game. A good game for Gladding. Offensively, beautiful play by Gladding on the defense. And we have a foul before the shot. And the foul on number 13, Corey Davison. You probably would expect that because Davison's very aggressive. He's played a good game so far for these Cougars. He's got 5 points on the 3 and a 2. And he's always around the ball somewhere. That guy's unbelievable. Every time you look up, he's got the ball, John, or he's around the ball. This guy is quick, number 13. Keep an eye on him. 2:40 left to play here. Score tied at 10. Davison's got all kinds of moves, doesn't he? Always like to pick one player out or a couple during the game, especially for the opposition. Double team by Ty. Good defense, especially there was no foul there. But Ty's going to have to be on their game here. There's no question about it. They've got a team equal in quality. Lenhart with it. And Gladding says, why not? Oh, he rimmed it. Beautiful looking three-point attempt. But it didn't go down. And with 2:04 to go in the first, it's a tie score, 10-10. Hope you're enjoying Sentinel boys JV basketball. We hope to get a tape of this game up to Cal Castine. Shot no good. And of course, Cal, a legend up in the hinterlands of New York. And we have a foul, I think, on 23. Brett Bosley, his first, team's third. So both teams with 3 team fouls. Unofficial, of course. Gladding with it. Gladding. Oh, man, and he turned it over. I don't know how many times I've seen that this year, boys and girls. Nobody around you, and you walk with the ball, you double dribble, whatever. It's happened a lot this year. Minute and a half to go here, quarter number 1. These Cougars are a very sharp team on offense. You got to watch them very carefully. They offer all kinds of different looks. Good defense there by the Sentinels, but the shot on the way is way short. And last touched by, guess who? Number 13, Davison. He's always around, always hanging around. And Barneo coming out of the ball game, and for the first time, Jake Taylor coming in. Jake is a freshman guard. And I think everybody else is pretty much as is, although I think Hunter Denno was there. That was Gladding, I believe. Got to get in the game here. And if my figures are correct, he's got 9 points. Heck of a game so far by Evan Gladding. Under 1 minute to go here in quarter number 1. Good ball game shaping up here at Tie High. 12-10, Tie with the lead. Good passing by the Cougars. I like the way they move that ball around on the perimeter. Shot no good. And I'll tell you, Davison not afraid to put those 3-point attempts up. Here comes Gladding. Shot clock turned off. 27 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Sentinels can play for the final shot with the shot clock turned off if they so desire. Down to 15 seconds in the quarter. Sentinels can run it all the way down before they take the shot. Clark looking around. Sentinels very, very patient here with 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the quarter will come to an end. And a very entertaining first quarter here by both teams. Evenly matched. The Sentinels getting a little bit better of the deal in the first quarter, but not by a whole lot. Sentinels on top, 12-10 here at the end of one quarter. This is Sentinel Boys JV Basketball on Tie TV 17 and Hometown Cable. Foul situation, nothing really urgent to report here. Dragoon, Bosley, Davison have 1 each for a total of 3 team fouls. And the Sentinels also have 3 team fouls. Lenhart with 1, Barneo with 1, and Gladding with 1. And the story for the Sentinels, at least on offense, has been Evan Gladding. Unofficially, he has a total of 9 points on 3 2-point field goals and 1 3-pointer. Lenhart has 3. And I think that's it. As far as the Cougars are concerned, Corey Davison playing a great game. I'm really enjoying watching this kid. Corey Davison wears number 13, and he has 5 points unofficially. 1 2-point field goal, 1 3-point field goal. Ben Dragoon has chipped in a point, and John McDonald, number 45, has chipped in with 4 points. For the Cougars, here's their lineup very quickly. Ryan Armstrong, number 10. Corey Davison, number 13. Chris Gerard, number 14. Corey Tremblay, number 15. Dylan Sample, number 21. Brett Bosley, number 23. Ryan Bichard, number 43. Ben Dragoon, number 44. And John McDonald, number 45. Shot, yes, misses. And as we start the second quarter, Sentinels have the 2-point lead. The Cougars have the basketball. And guess who's got the basketball? The point guard, Corey Davison. This kid's got a future, let me tell you. I like what I see in him. Not taking away from anybody else on the team, but I've been very impressed with 13 so far. Shot clock at 7, 6, 5, the penetration, and oh boy. And Davison is hurt. He gets fouled. And we do have an injury here, and I believe it is Davison. And you hate to see that. I always put the hex on people, Sean. It seems like I praise them all up, and then something happens to them. And we'll keep it right here. We won't, of course, emphasize the kid's pain. We don't like to do that, so we will not put the camera on him. Learned that a number of years ago from a guy at Tupper Lake who, I can't remember his name, but he was really involved in television work and, taping basketball games and community activities and stuff like that. And that's one thing he told me. He says you don't, really want to emphasize the player's pain. You can look at him briefly or whatever, and they're going to carry him off. And a nice round of applause for Corey Davison. What a tough break for him and for the Cougars as he drove hard to the hoop. I mean, he had it on afterburners, and he did force the foul, but he's out of the game right now. We certainly hope that if they can ice that down or whatever. What's it look like to you, Sean? Is it an ankle?
I can't see from this angle.
Okay. Sean Burnett, of course, on the Billy Cam with EMT training, so he knows I go to him for advice. He certainly was very helpful in another game we had earlier this season, and the player was carried off the court. I think it was a girl, wasn't it? And she came back in the second half.
Yep.
So we hope, anyway, especially I'm sure you Northeast Clinton Cougar fans certainly hope that Corey's okay. And hopefully, they're putting some ice on him. So hopefully, at least to be well enough to walk under his own power eventually. Maybe, I don't know if he'll come back in the game. I have no idea. It's still very early, so it's a possibility that he might be back. But this kid has shown a lot of class, a lot of hustle, a lot of guts. And when you play aggressively like him, you sometimes will get an injury, unfortunately. So we are hopeful that he's going to be okay. And we do have a sub, of course, for him. I think Dylan Sample has come into the ball game. John McDonald out there, number 45. Ryan Armstrong, number 12. Ben Dragoon, number 44. And we have missed somebody. I know we have. Corey Tremblay is the other one, number 15. And Dragoon with a basket for the Cougars, and it's 12-12. Cougars now with a double team, and Sentinels, though, can break those. They're good at that. Well, whoop, we got a foul. That was quite obvious. I don't even have to look. It's on 44. And you know what? The Sentinels, I think, had a foul on that other play, but I don't know who it was on. We'll bring it up to date at halftime here. Shot is good, and that's by Gladding. And Gladding has had a great first half here. Unofficially, he's got 2 threes and 3 twos. He's got a total of 12 points. And tie with a 2-point advantage. Actually, that was a 2, not a 3. So he's got 11 points. My apologies. Hey, we're just trying to help here. Every little bit counts. Even though what I say don't make any difference anyway. And a turnover, Ticonderoga. Ty has Jake Taylor in the ball game along with Barneo. Gladding is out there. Hunter Deno, number 20. And Jesse Clark, number 25. And some of these guys you'll see out there pretty much the whole game. Jesse Clark being one of them, Barneo's another. And Gladding bringing up the basketball for the Sentinels. Sentinels with a 2-point lead and 5:57 to go in the second quarter. There's Clark, shot good. Nice little turnaround by Clark on that one. And that's a 2, and it's 16-12. Sentinels, I think, with their largest lead now. Nice pass, but surrounded there by the Cougars shot. Pretty good looking shot, good rebound. Shot no good, and Clark there to clean up. He wasn't about to let him get another opportunity. And here comes Gladding. And he's going to set it up, as Coach Berge just said. Set it up, boys. 5:26 to go in the quarter. 20 on the shot clock. Gets it into Clark. Clark with a double team on him, and the shot rolls around. He drops it through. Jesse Clark with the last 4 points for Ty. And Ty now with a 6-point lead, 18-12. And we have just a little over 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. We'll bring you up to date at halftime on the fouls and points and all that good stuff. Nice pass, foul, Ty. About the only thing they could do in a case like that. And the foul is on number 4, Jake Taylor. His first, team's fourth, but that's not right. It should be 5 team fouls, I think, on Ty. But I don't know who the other foul's on. I missed one person. I hope I'm wrong, but I think there's another foul there someplace. Shot is missed, by the way, with Ben Dragoon at the line. Shot is good by Dragoon, so he is 2 of 4 from the free throw line. And Dragoon with a total of 4 points here in this basketball game. Once again, that double team, the trap. There goes Barneo chucking down the sidelines. Here's Jake Taylor lining it up. Oh! And a foul on Northeast Clinton. 18-13 the score. Tie in front. And the foul, I believe, is on 15, Corey Trombley, his first, team's 5th. Neither team in the penalty or bonus yet, but still a lot of time for that to happen. It's 4:51. The shot is good by Hunter Deno. And that's his first point of the game. 19-13, Tie equaling their largest lead of 6 points. Shot on the way is good by Deno. 2 for 2 from the line, 2 points for Deno. 20-13, Tie in front. Their largest lead of this game, 7. Oh, and he missed the shot. Boy, that's probably one of the easiest shots all night long for anybody, and he couldn't put it down. My gosh. Don't you hate that? Sentinels hustling back on defense. Double team and a foul, a hack. And a foul. Barneo says, who? Me? Me? No. Can't be me. And unofficially, he's got 2 fouls. And to the free throw line, we have number 15. That's Corey Trombley, trying for his first point of the game. Shot by Trombley is good. Nice looking free throw by Corey. And it's 20-14. Sentinels momentarily had a 7-point lead. Now back to 6. And the shot is too long, too strong. Rebound controlled by the Sentinels. Trombley 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He has 1 point in this game. Sentinels with the ball. Gladding lines one up, and that's a 3. Gladding, that's a 3. No question about that. Gladding playing a heck of a first half. Shot no good. And how a foul was called there, I'm really not sure, but again, some incidental contact. 33 on the shot clock, 3:56 here on the game clock in the second quarter. And the shot goes, or the pass goes awry. Here goes Taylor. Taylor puts it up and scores. Little Jake Taylor. motoring down the court for two. And the Sentinels with their largest lead of this game, 25-14. And I'm not playing favorites here, folks, but I'll tell you something. The loss of Davison really has hurt the Cougars' cause here right now. Corey Davison leaving the game with what we hope was not a serious injury. It looked like an ankle probably, but we're not sure. So we don't know what his status will be here for the rest of the things. I don't think he'll be back in the first half anyway, and may not be the entire game. Two on the shot, one. They hoist it up and count the basket. Oh, holy mac, from downtown. Talk about a desperation shot, but the Sentinels come right back and they have some oohs and ahs of their own. Gladding, I believe, again. Oh, Gladding with what a first half he has. Might be a career first half for him, I don't know. 27-17, Sentinels by 10. Shot on the way, no good, rolls off. Rebound, oh, and a good block there. Some contact. Gladding has it stripped away. Beautiful defensive play. Tell you gotta watch out for these Cougars. Both teams lightning quick. Deno in a little bit of trouble, gets it to Gladding. Here comes Gladding down the right side. And Clark got a hand on it, but that's it. Here come the Cougars back the other way. Oh, I love this coast-to-coast basketball here. And Bosley with his first 2 points. Brett Bosley, number 23. About 2:10 to go here in the second quarter. Sentinels with an 8-point lead. This game fast and ferocious. Gladding a little short, and that's all he gets, one shot. Loose ball, a scrum develops, and it will be Cougars possession as Lenhart coming back in the game. Barneo, number 5, coming out. So they've got They've got Lenhart out there. Barnhart, yeah, right. Well, there is a person named Barnhart in the school, but he's a little too old to play JV basketball. Shot on the way, no good. And we do have a foul, loose ball foul. And the foul is on Ticonderoga. Jesse Clark, his first. And you know what? I think I was wrong on that. I thought that the Sentinels had an extra foul, and they don't, I guess. So now they have 16 fouls. So I guess I was right first time. Here's the shot on the way, no good. Rebound. Deno has it stripped away. Never really had control of that. 31 on the shot clock for the Cougars. These Cougars constantly looking for the open man and finding that person. Shot just a little bit too strong and almost stolen away. These Cougars are lightning quick on defense. They certainly are a match for Ty in that department. And the entry pass, and on the entry pass, Clark gets fouled. And the foul is on Brett Bosley, number 23. That's his second, team's 6th. So the next time both teams should be in the penalty and bonus with just over a minute left to play. Here's a side one by Gladding, way short. And Clark coming from out of nowhere. All of a sudden you saw that flash of white. Clark very upset with himself that he couldn't get that basket to go, but nice move there by Clark. And the Sentinels keep the basketball with exactly 1 minute to go here in the second quarter. Quite a game here. 8-point Sentinel lead. Shot from Gladding, a little short. Gladding is not afraid to hoist that up. Jump ball situation. Possession arrow, Ticonderoga. 52 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Ty gets a new shot clock and the ball, of course. Gladding will inbound. Love to watch these inbounds plays. They're always fun to watch. Lenhart. Gladding. Gladding elevates, puts it up, no good. A little off balance there. Lenhart, just like his older brother, getting right in there. Not afraid, and we're going to get a timeout, a 30-second timeout called by Coach Jim Berge and the Ticonderoga Sentinels. We have 45.3 seconds remaining to be played here in the second quarter, and Ticonderoga with an 8-point lead. This is Sentinel basketball on Ty TV. Good one, Sean.
Yeah.
And we will bring you up to date here at halftime on all the statistical information. Not all of it, but certainly the foul situation and points. And Gladding, outstanding in the first half. He's got a total of, let me see here, 7, 9, 11, 14, 16 points unofficially in the first half. great job by number 13, Evan Gladding. And he has a couple of threes and 1, 2, 3, 4 twos. And we're going to get Jake Kelly in the ball game, the brother of Jessica Kelly, who plays Sentinel girls varsity basketball. And no, Kelly isn't going to come in. He came in and then he was waved off, but he will come in eventually. That much we do know. 37 seconds left to play here. Sentinels should get the ball back for one more possession at least. Shot is hard off glass, no good. The follow, boy, in heavy traffic, and that was Corey Trombley putting it in, and Corey now with a total of 6 points. 1 point via the free throw line, a 2 and a 3. That's the way to space your points out. Sentinels lead cut to 6 now. They had an 11-point lead at one point. Gladding. Deno, yeah. I'm not sure Deno expected that or not, but it made no difference. He got the basket anyway. And a big 2 points for Ty here. Down to 1 second. They got to get it up, and it will count if it goes. Does not go. And at the end of 2 quarters of play here from Ty High Gymnasium, your score in a very exciting, well-played ball game by both teams. The Sentinels have the better of it right now. They lead by 8. But don't you go away. I'm sure this second half is going to be as exciting as the first half was. Ty in front, 29-21. This is Sentinel basketball.
Want me to cut it?
I'm glad to have you back here for more Sentinel basketball action. If you did miss the first half or missed parts of it, been a good one. 29-21, the Sentinels on top by 8, but both teams pretty much evenly balanced. I think the thing that hurt the Cougars, how are you, was the injury to Corey Davison, number 13. We don't know his status. In fact, let's see, are they back out here? Yeah, they're back out. But I can't tell if, I don't think he's out there. Davison,
no.
I don't see him. So perhaps that injury is going to be enough to keep him out of the lineup for the rest of the game. I don't know. Those
yeah, they've got him in plain clothes.
Okay, he's in plain clothes. That's right. And I think he's iced up there too, it looks like. So I don't think you'll see Davison back in the game, as Sean did make the observation that number 13, Corey Davison, is out of the ball game with I don't know if it's an ankle injury or just exactly what it is. But we hope it's nothing serious, and we hope that he'll be back in action here again before the season is over. Scoring, as we have it unofficially, Corey Davison with 5 points before he left the ball game. Number 15, Corey Trombley, with a total of 6 points on a field goal, a 2-point field goal rather, a 3-point field goal, and a foul shot. Brett Bosley, number 23, with 2 points on a field goal. Ben Dragoon with a total of 4 points on 2 free throws and a 2-point field goal. And John McDonald on the strength of 2 2-point field goals with 4 points. That's unofficial. Foul situation for the Cougars. Corey Trombley with 1, Brett Bosley, number 23, with 3, Ben Dragoon with 2, and that's it. Neither team in the penalty or bonus in the first half. That's a little bit unusual. At least the way things have been going this season. Sentinels will get the basketball. They lead by 8, but they cannot be complacent. Deno with it. Nice pass into Barneo. Clark always draws a crowd, and Clark misses it. Good position. Sentinels keeping it alive on the glass, but nothing doing for Ty. And the Cougars will get their first possession of this second half as they trail by 8. Third quarter action here. Shot on the way is no good, and only one shot allowed, with Clark getting the rebound. Barneo and to Gladding. Gladding with an outstanding first half, 16 points. But he did it both ways, not only the points, but the defense as well. 20 on the shot clock, 7:13 on the game clock. And we have a turnover on Ticonderoga. That was fairly obvious. We'll give you the Ticonderoga point and foul situation here when we get a chance. But I have to keep my eye on things here. This game is rather fast-paced. Gladding with it. Gets it in to Deno. Deno Facing up, no good. Lenhart with a good rebound. Shot up, no good. Good play there by Lenhart as he leaped in there for the rebound, but they come up with nothing. However, the Cougars are patient and they come up with 2 points. And McDonald with his 6th point of the game. All on 2-point field goals, and the Sentinels lead now cut to 6 again. Sentinels' largest lead at one point was 11. That didn't last a whole length of time, though. Clark elevates and puts it in. Clark. The elevation, the penetration, and 2 points. 6 points total for Clark. Sentinels with an 8-point lead. Good defense by Barneo, but it makes no difference, as I think Dragoon made that basket. And Dragoon having a good game here for the Cougars. And beautiful defense, but Lenhart gets it back. It was tipped away momentarily. Barneo with the left hand, no good. Lenhart trying for the rebound. He didn't get it. Here comes Dragoon. And we have a foul on Hunter Deno. His first, team's first of the second half. Foul situation for Ticonderoga as we have it. Taylor, number 4, with 1. Number 13, Gladding with 1. Number 15, Lenhart with 1. Shot is rolling around and drops. Oh, he got a little break there on the rim. Sometimes the rim isn't too kind to you, but was that time. Deno coming out. And Jay Kelly back in the ball game for the Sentinels. He saw a little bit of playing time in the first half. Shot is good. 2 big free throws for Ben Dragoon, and he has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 from the free throw line. He's 4 for 6 to go along with 4 points. And Kelly getting into the act as soon as he gets in the game, and the Sentinels back up to a 6-point lead. Sentinels needed that basket as the Cougars were chipping away. Very impressed with their ball movement. They get the job done. They really do. Very quick team, these Cougars. Shot clock at 18, game clock at 5:09 here in the third. Shot clock at 15. Shot clock at 10. And we have a turnover. And the Sentinels get the basketball. About 4:50 to go here in the third quarter, in a rapidly moving quarter. Sentinels with a 6-point lead. At one time in this game, they led by 11, I believe. Kelly, who just entered the game and got 2 points right off the bench. That's what a coach likes to see. Clark fronts up, shoots and scores. Clark. And he has 8 points, all on 2-point field goals. He's got 4 of them. And an 8-point Sentinel lead again. Cougars come back, then the Sentinels come back. Then the Cougars and the Sentinels. The Sentinels had that 8-point bulge. Nice drive, pretty drive.
Does a long reach.
And he does have a long reach. Very good observation. We have a Sentinel foul. Sentinel foul is on Barneo. His second. And the team's second here of the second half. I think I'm correct. I'm looking around here to see who the other foul. Oh, yeah, there it is. Hunter Deno. That's right. Okay. And John McDonald back to the line. The shot is no good by McDonald. His first free throw attempt of this game. 4:15 to go here in the third. The Sentinels with an 8-point lead. You're watching Ty Sentinel boys JV basketball here from Ty High Gymnasium. The opponent, the Northeast Clinton Cougars.
He has a unique shot.
Yeah, he does. Very observant, Sean. You're absolutely right. Hey, lots of different styles at the free throw line. The big thing is get the ball in the basket. Gladding with it. 20 on the shot clock. He elevates. Shot no good. And last touch by the Sentinels. Clark trying to get in there. And the Cougars will bring up the basketball. Foul situation again. Barneo with 1. Taylor with 1. Gladding with 1. Lenhart with a foul. Jesse Clark with 2 fouls. Hunter Deno with a foul. Shot. Oh! Banged that in. I think that was Dragoon, but I'm not sure. Clark with it. Shot no good. Barneo gets it, puts it up, and count the basket. Barneo with 2. And I messed up here a little bit. I don't know if I've given the right basket here to the Cougars or not. I gave it to Dragoon, but I'm probably off a little bit here. That's where I get in trouble sometimes. Especially in a game like this where both teams are lightning quick. You've got to really concentrate on what's going on. Here's Barneo, lines one up, no good. Sentinels with an 8-point lead. That's about where they have been pretty much throughout the entire quarter. So Northeast Clinton Cougars and the Ticonderoga Sentinels, the shot no good. And 21 with a nice rebound there. Got his own rebound. Sample. Trombley with it momentarily. Nice pass, beautiful pass. And 2 more for Dragoon and the Cougars. These Sentinels cannot play loosey-goosey, which is what they're doing right now. Boy, back and forth this ball is going. It's hard to follow this. I love this fast-paced game. The shot is no good. Offline by Gladding as he's cooled off a little bit here in the second half. What a first half he had. Shot is no good. Rimmed it. These Cougars very lightning quick to that basketball. And into the ball game for the Cougars comes Brett Bosley, number 23, and number 45, John McDonald, will sit down. Not to be confused, of course, with the fine varsity player for the Sentinels. No, I didn't say that right. Our fine superintendent of schools, I was going to say. It didn't come out right. Oh, well.
Maybe he's a basketball player back in the day.
Oh, yeah, he was. There's no question about it.
There you go.
Yep. Just a little bit, after his time. Barneo going out of the ball game. 6-point Sentinel lead. They have about a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. The Sentinels leading 37-31, and that was a blind pass. I think he expected one of his mates to cut there. Taylor, now if he makes that one, that would be a highlighter right there if he made that shot. I mean, he had his back completely to the basket. He just kind of flinged it up. I'm not sure Coach Berge really liked that shot selection, though.
Maybe he would have if he made it.
But, well, yeah, he said, oh, great shot, great shot.
Lucky shot.
Down to a minute 10 here with 24 on the shot clock here in the third quarter. Sentinels with a 6-point lead, but you feel like the Cougars are getting closer all the time. Nice drive across the lane, shot good all the way through there by number 44, Dragoon. And he's lighting it up here in the second half. The Sentinels now with just a 4-point lead. These Cougars picking up their level of play. Taylor with it. Shot clock at 25, game clock at 44 seconds. Taylor. Gladding, always a 3-point threat. Lenhart trying to go through. He puts it up, no good, and Sentinels only get one shot out of the deal. Cougars working hard on defense, and it's paying off for them right now. Down to 26 seconds. There goes the lane drive, and we get a foul, Ticonderoga. Probably on Taylor. Nope, it was not on Taylor. I stand corrected. It was on Jake Kelly, number 23. His first, team's fourth. And this, of course, is all unofficial. Dragoon, an outstanding game so far, especially here in the second half. He's come on. Good looking free throw. I have, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 points for him right now. That's unofficial, of course. I may be wrong. But nonetheless, he's played a good game. Whether I'm off by 2 or 3 or not, he's played a dandy game. And the Cougars keep the basketball. And guess what, folks? The Sentinel lead of 11 is down to 3. The Cougars have done quite a job here in the third quarter. I think by far their best quarter so far. Shot on the way, no good. Ty, very fortunate there. Well, Cougars get it back. They just are not going to be denied that basketball. And the foul is on Ticonderoga. Steve Lenhart, his second. Team's fifth, unofficially. And back to the line goes Dragoon again. Kid, there's no quit in this kid here. Shot is going to drop through. How about that? How do you like that? That's 16 points unofficially for him, I think. Shot is good. And Dragoon, what a dandy second half he has. He had 4 points in the first half, but let me tell you, in the second, he's been on fire. Here goes Clark. Clark bangs it up. Basket is good, and a foul. And boy, I'll tell you, the Sentinels needed that one. And the foul is on number 23, Brett Bosley, his fourth. And can this be the case? Only one team foul so far here for the Cougars in this second half. Shot is good by Kelly, a big three-point play. Probably the biggest three-point play the Sentinels have had in a while. The Sentinels with a 4-point lead. Quarter will come to an end. And quite a comeback here by the Cougars in the third quarter. Excellent job by the Cougars and their coach. And at the end of 3 full quarters of play here at Tie High Gymnasium, 40-36. Hang around for the fourth quarter. Should be a dandy. This is Sentinel basketball on Tie TV. Well, let's see what we got here. We got Taylor with 1 foul. Again, unofficial. Barneo with 2. Gladding with 1. Lenhart with 1. Hunter Deno with 1. Kelly with 1. And it seems like there's got to be more than that, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'm missing somebody here. But we're close anyway. Point totals for the Sentinels, Clark with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 points unofficially. That big three-point play he made just moments ago. Big lift for the Sentinels as they were down to a 1-point lead. The lead cut from 11. Kelly with 2 points. Deno with 4 points all in the first half. Lenhart with 3, I think, unofficially. Gladding, no points here in the second half. They shut him down pretty effectively. But he had a total of 5, 7, 9, 11, 14, 16 points unofficially in the first. Anthony Barneo with 2 points. And Jake Taylor with 2 points. Sentinels with a little more problems with fouls than the Cougars are, at least in team fouls anyway. Here's the shot from the side, no good. That didn't miss by much, and the Sentinels get their first possession here of the fourth quarter. Excellent ball game here, 40-36. Sentinels coming in with a mark of 8 wins and 4 defeats, and the Cougars, I think, are probably pretty close to that. Ball nearly slapped away. Lenhart gets it back, 18 on the shot clock. Gladding lines one up and fires, no good. And again, only 1 shot for Ty. And back come these ever-pesky Cougars. And we have a foul. And it's on Lenhart. Unofficially, that's his third. I guess I'm getting very generous here with my fouls because I have the Sentinels over the limit, but they're not. Boy, we're beginning. Oh, well, actually, the next time they will be. Turnover on the Cougars. We're waiting to see if that was a foul, but the referee says, no, it's a turnover. 7:16 to go in the fourth. The Sentinels continuing to lead by 4 points. Might be a good idea here if I brought myself up to date. But you can't do it in this game. You got to watch. Otherwise, you're going to miss something. Tie-up jump ball situation. Possession arrow belonging to the Sentinels as they move from left to right here in the second half. Sentinels with heavy pressure put on them, but Kelly's a good little dribbler. Here's Gladding. Gladding always looking to shoot either from 2 or 3 point land. And Taylor says, come on, boys, let's settle her down a little bit here. 18 on the shot clock. Sentinels working the ball around, and Gladding lining one up, and way short. And the ball goes bouncing out of bounds. Last touch by Gladding and the Sentinels. We have a sub for the Cougars. McDonald in for Brett Bosley. 6:45 to go here in the fourth. Sentinels with a 4-point lead. It's been that way for a little while. Oh boy. 45 was open there for a moment, McDonald, but they couldn't get it to him. Sentinels need to step it up a little on defense. Their 11-point lead is nearly evaporated, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Ty. 16 on the shot clock. 6:28 on the game clock here in the fourth quarter. Sentinels leading by 4. Next time the Sentinels foul, the Cougars will be in the bonus, the 1-on-1. Didn't happen in the first half at all. Neither team in the penalty or bonus. Shot clock at 7, 6, 5. You can hear the shout of defense, and a good play there by the Sentinels. Good defense. Well, momentarily we have a scrum. We get a foul too, I believe. That's on Taylor, I got a feeling.
Yeah.
Yep, it's on number 4. That's his second. And the Sentinels now over the limit. Yeah, I'm missing a foul here somewhere. Missing a foul here someplace. But we're not too bad a shape. We're better than we usually are, Sean.
Yeah.
And guess who's at the free throw line? Dragoon again, and he makes it. Oh my gosh, Dragoon unofficially in the second half now. This is just the second half. He is perfect from the free throw line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. Outstanding for Dragoon. And he has 2, 4, 6, 8 points from the floor. 15, 19 points in this game, Dragoon. That's unofficial. Nice pass, beautiful pass. Beautiful pass. That's the best pass I've seen in this game. What a pass from Gladding to Kelly, or Clark rather. Whoa! Did I say Kelly? I meant Clark. What a pass that was. He just stood there very, lackadaisical. Next thing you know, Clark had the basket. Ooh, tough defense by these Cougars. I am impressed with the Cougars defense. We got a foul on Clark. It's about the only thing he could do. Well, actually, it wasn't on Clark. It was on Gladding. Boy, I missed that one. Tie over the limit. That's their 8th team foul, I believe. Shot is good now. Is it really? Is it Dragoon again? Yes, it is. He is perfect from the free throw line, John. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's 10 for 10 from the free throw line. Outstanding game. And he makes another one. I don't think I've seen a foul shooting performance like this in quite some time at any level. Gladding. Oh, a little out of control. Lenhart fighting for the rebound.
Foul on number 14, I'll bet you.
Probably. It's on, well, it's got to be one of them down there. Probably 14. Let's see if Sean is right on the call. You are correct, Sean. That's on Chris Gerard. I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly. That's only his first and only the team's second of this second half. Sentinels with a 2-point lead. That's it. Their 11-point lead is gone, just about. New shot clock for the Sentinels. Lenhart, cross-court pass. Taylor lining one up. Oh! It rimmed, didn't go, though. And Clark fighting for position. Yeah. The rebound, the putback, and 2 for Clark. 44-40, Sentinels on top by 4.
That was too close.
Oh, man, he's a hard worker out there, that Jesse Clark.
Yeah.
That's where you earn your bread and butter, right down there in the trenches. Foul Lenhart. Blocking foul. That'll be his 4th unofficially, and the team is way over the limit. And Barnea will be coming back in the ball game. And I believe Lenhart leads with 4. Barnea playing with 2 fouls. Lenhart very aggressive. When you're aggressive like that, you're going to pick up some fouls, but at least they're aggressive fouls. They're not these cheapo things. If you're going to foul, you might as well make it worth your while. Shot is good. Oh, these Cougars tearing it up from the charity stripe. And I'm surprised that our friend Mr. Dragoon is not back at the free throw line. Shot is no good. Rebound, though. Foul.
Oh, you're kidding me. Come on.
That's on Deno, I think. No, it's on Taylor. Taylor? Oh, well. Okay. Shot is good by number 23, Brett Bosley. His first point of the second half, I believe. And they don't get that one. It's one of the... Again, everything I say here is unofficial. I think we're fairly close, though, in fouls and everything. These Cougars, you got to hand it to them. They have played quite a second half here. They are just not giving up. Shot, it all rolls off the rim. Boy, it hung there tantalizingly for a long time. But even when the Sentinels get the basketball and bring it up court, they are harassed constantly by these Cougars. Pesky bunch of guys. They get it into Deno. Deno puts it up, rolls out, no good. Rebound controlled by the Sentinels. A new shot clock for the Sentinels. Taylor had the rebound. Gladding ends up with the basketball. Gladding falls away, no good. Just, and the shot is good. I think that was Taylor that made that, and it was all because of Clark's hustle that happened. 4-point Sentinel lead. And the ball thrown away, that's one of the few mistakes the Cougars have made in this basketball game. They have played pretty much error-free. And what an outstanding second half they've had, especially at the free throw line. Jump ball situation, possession arrow should belong to the Ticonderoga Sentinels. We'll reset everything. 3:56 left to play here in the fourth. The Sentinels, who at one time had an 11-point lead, is now down to 4, and it's been down to as low as 1. Nice play. Here goes Deno. Deno gets fouled. And on a play like that, you want to at least get fouled, if nothing more. And the foul's on 45, McDonald. That's only his first. He's played quite a game for the Cougars. He has a total of 6 points unofficially. Deno at the free throw line. These are big free throws, and the shot rolls around and drops through. Deno with a big free throw. The Sentinels now have a 5-point lead. But boy, I'll tell you, they've been right at the edge of the bubble a couple of times. Shot is good by Deno. Deno perfect from the free throw line. 4 for 4. 2 for 2 in the first, 2 for 2 here in the second. And Deno with a 6-point lead. A good steady ball game. Nice pass. Beautiful pass. Fortunately for the Sentinels, that shot did not go down. But what an outstanding pass by the Cougars. And Barneo on the foul. Sentinels way over the limit. It'll be 2 shots the rest of the way here for the Cougars. Bosley to the line. He puts it up, and one of the few misses, relatively few, for these Cougars in this basketball game from the charity stripe. Bosley again got that one. And it's 48-43, the Sentinels with a 5-point lead. And the Cougars keep pecking away at the Sentinels. Gladding very, very lucky didn't get a travel on him there. Ball exchanges hands and tipped away beautifully by Gladding. Great defense there by Gladding, but Gladding is on the other side of the line.
What?
And I'm not sure about that. I hope they don't ask for a replay. It wouldn't make any difference anyway. I'm not sure about that call, but...
Rewind!
I'll have to study that one when I get a chance.
Yeah.
The Sentinels, though, can't worry about it. They've just got to play their game. Here comes Taylor. Taylor pulls up, shoots, follow, and a foul on Northeast Clinton. That's a 2-shotter. Foul is on number 44, Ben Dragoon. What a great game he has played. He's picked up his 3rd foul. And he has 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 points for Dragoon. That's unofficial. And Taylor hitting. He now has 5 points, 49-43. Tell you, this kid, very impressive player for the Sentinels. We're going to get a timeout called by the Cougars, I believe. It's a 30-second timeout called by the Northeast Clinton Cougars. And you know what? This game has been relatively timeout-free.
Yeah.
I mean, it has been an up and down contest. And just, you know, periods of momentum switches, I guess you could say. The Sentinels at one point had an 11-point lead, but you knew the Cougars would have a lot of fight left in them, and they certainly did. And they've been chipping away. They get it down to 3-2, 1 point Sentinel lead. Then the Sentinels go back up a little bit, and now they're back up to 6 points. But there's still a ton of time in this ball game with 3:02 to go in the fourth quarter, and the Sentinels hanging on. I think that's the right word, to a 6-point lead. Good ball game here at Tie High, and two quality JV opponents going at each other.
Yeah.
You like to see this, you really do. Some mistakes in this game, but essentially not a bad game in terms of mistakes by teams. These teams are pretty evenly matched. Shot is no good. Ball exchanges hands, and we got a foul over the top. Might have been on Deno, I don't know. Yep, it was. And that's the second foul on Hunter Deno. Tie way over the limit. 2 shots the rest of the way for the Cougars, as the Sentinels are in the double penalty, which means 2 shots. Shot is no good, and that is I think that's only the 3rd miss by Dragoon. Look at that. Look at the number of foul shots he has in this game.
Wow.
And he hits again. Golly. He's got 23 points unofficially.
That's amazing.
Outstanding game by this young man. I tell you, Northeast Clinton's, Kelly, or rather Taylor, and Taylor gets a hard foul. What a play by Taylor. I tell you, I can't even finish the thought here. Something else happens. And what do we got here?
That was a definite.
That was a hard foul.
Oh, yeah. Jake felt that one.
That's 4 on Dragoon. I think some of the Sentinel fans wanted a flagrant foul.
Oh.
Shot is good by Jake Kelly. What a game this kid has played. He might be small in stature, but I'll tell you, he's got the heart of a 7-footer. He's out there hustling. Shot no good. And Deno comes up with the ball. How about that one? But the Sentinels can't convert. Sentinels do get a point, though, out of the deal. And they lead by 6 again. Here's the layup, and that's good. And guess who that is? It couldn't be anybody else but Dragoon. I'm running out of spaces here to fill in the point totals for him. Outstanding game for this kid. Shot by Gladding, no good. And Gladding had an outstanding first half, but has not done anything here in the second. Foul, and Coach Berkey says, no! No. All ball, but not according to the referee, and it's Deno picking up his 3rd. Again, this is unofficial. Tie over the limit. Cougars will shoot 2. 1:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. The shot, Dragoon.
That's another one.
Well, now, this kid unofficially, I think, has 24 points in this game.
That's amazing.
He's in the 20s, I can tell you that. There's another one. I tip my cap to him, folks. What a game. And he's been consistent. Nice pass, Barneo, yeah! Oh, pretty play. Just when you think the Sentinels are down, Taylor to Barneo combination, and the Sentinels with a 4-point lead. Back and forth this game goes. Momentum swings like you wouldn't believe here. 1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter. Sentinels clinging to the 4-point lead. This is Sentinel basketball. What a game this has been. This could go on the classic pile, I think. Let's take a look at Dragoon here. He's got according to my figures, he's got 26 points, but I don't know if that's correct. He's got to be in the 20s, though, somewhere.
Yeah.
At the foul line, he has 17 attempts, according to what I'm saying here, and he's missed only 1, 2, 3. 14 of 17. Wow. You don't even get that in a pro game sometimes, you know. Oh, this kid has been deadly, and he's made most of his points. Most of his points have come from the free throw line. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's got 14 points unofficially from the free throw line, and he is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 from the floor, if that is correct. 1:35 left to play in regulation. Sentinels hanging on to a 4-point lead. And the Sentinels take it away. One thing I did, Sean, go in the back of the TV set.
So far, it's only been in the back of the VCR.
Okay, all right. I won't worry about it. 20 on the shot clock. Taken away by the Cougars. Not a good pass there. Sentinels cannot afford that. And another great pass. Boy, I tell you, these Cougars look for and find the open man. 2 points for Ryan Armstrong in this game, according to my figures here. 52-50, the Sentinels hanging on to a 2-point lead. Oh! And once again, Jake Taylor turning out to be one of the heroes for the Sentinels in this second half. 54-50, the Sentinels on top by 4. About 40 seconds to go here in regulation, 25 on the shot clock. And hold on. That is no basket. No basket. Hey, that's a break for the Sentinels. You know what happened? The Cougars coach called a timeout. And that was before the 3-point shot went in. Timeout, Cougars. What a break for Ty. If Ty wins this thing, you could look back on that and say, hey, maybe.
Yeah.
And the Cougar coach knew it. He kind of hung his head. That was a beautiful 3-point shot. The only problem was timeout was called before the 3-point basket. I don't think I've seen that before. That's a new one. Just when you think you've seen it all, Sean, there's more to this game.
Yeah.
But this is one of the best JV games I've seen in a long time. I mean, from the get-go, these teams have been hustling up and down the court, lightning quick on defense. The passing has been outstanding. The shooting has been outstanding, especially Dragoon's performance from the free throw line for the Cougars, number 44. And this kid's got quite a future. Well, he already got it. I mean, the future is now as far as he's concerned. He's only JV. Think what he's going to be like when he gets to varsity. I bet you this kid has come up through the basketball ranks. I bet you he started when he was relatively young. Just what a game. It's certainly an outstanding performance from the free throw line. One of the best performances I've seen in many a year by anybody, any level. Unofficially 14 of 17 from the free throw line for number 44, Ben Dragoon. Cougars possession. It's a two possession game for them right now. And a little bit short. Went off the rim and a foul, and that's about. And Dragoon may be out of this game. He may have picked up his 5th foul. I don't know. I think so, and that's 5 on Dragoon, but what a game he has played. Ben Dragoon out of the game, and the Sentinels, I'm sure, are breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. With 26.9 left to play in regulation, the Sentinels with a 4-point lead. And that is definitely not a shot situation because there's only, I think, 3 team fouls on the Cougars. So they've had good foul management, especially in this second half. Actually, the entire game they have, really. So the Sentinels, if they're looking to get some points from the free throw line, they're not going to that way. Gladding surrounded and gets fouled. And I think that's on 15, Corey Trombley. But again, the Cougars, well, I messed up again, Sean.
That last foul was on 45.
Was it 45? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll go back and change it. That's 2 on McDonald. And Gladding going to the free throw line. Once again, I'm a little short here with the fouls. So Ty will get a break and get to the free throw line. That's good. It's all right by me. Gladding's first point here in the second half. He had 16 in the first half unofficially, and now he's got 18 total. 2 points via foul shots here in the second half. Ty with a 6-point lead. Looks like they're going to win this thing, but I'll tell you, it has been tough going for these Sentinels. Nice job by the Cougars. Shot on the way, see what I mean? Oh, from downtown, Corey Trombley, timeout. And guess what? We still got ourselves a game, Sean.
Yeah.
That's where that 3-point factor comes in.
A lot can happen in 6.7 seconds.
Lots and lots and lots of things. And you know what the Cougars are going to do? Either they're going to steal the ball, they're going to foul to try to steal the ball.
Yeah.
And, of course, the Cougars are like nothing better than to steal the inbounds pass. That would be a good thing for them. So I was going to say the Sentinels are going to win this thing. Maybe I'd better just take back my words. Better eat them. I do that every time.
We'll just say we don't know who's winning.
Okay, folks, we don't know who's going to win this game. Never mind my prediction. 6.7 seconds remaining here in regulation. Both teams in the penalty and bonus. However, the Cougars with the advantage. If they get fouled again, they get 2 shots. If Ty gets fouled, they get a 1-and-1. Ben Dragoon out of the ball game. He fouled out with unofficially 26 points. That's unofficial. He's got to be in the 20s somewhere, though. If it's not 26, it's got to be probably 23, 24 points at least. What a game by number 44, Ben Dragoon. And he did it mostly at the free throw line, too. Unofficially 14 of 17 from the line. And probably you Sentinel fans are saying, hey, wait a minute, aren't you a Sentinels announcer? Yeah, but I like good basketball. I don't care who plays it. They get it into Gladding. Gladding gets tied up and fouled. And take your pick on who committed the fouls, either 15 or 12. Foul is on number 12, Ryan Armstrong, only his first.
Eeny, meeny,
Both,
miny,
eeny, meeny, miny. No, I don't think the refs do it quite that way.
Oh.
Well, let's see. Who shall I give the foul to this time?
Well, there was 2 of them there. Which one should I choose?
5.1 seconds remaining. Sentinels are not home yet here. This is a big free throw right here for Ty, and the shot is good. Oh, is that a big one for Gladding and the Sentinels? The front end of the 1-and-1. That's the biggest shot I think the Sentinels have made in this game. So now it's a 2-possession game for the Cougars. Shot is a little short. And we have a timeout here. Neither team in trouble as far as timeouts are concerned. They have used their timeouts very wisely and judiciously here. So they could still, both of them could call lots of timeouts yet.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to do in something like this. Save your timeouts for right now if you can. I don't say don't use them at all, but save a few because you never know when you might need them. 3.8 remaining in regulation. It's a 2-point possession or 2-possession game for the Cougars. And what I mean by that is they've got to score. Well, they've got to get at least a couple of 2s to tie it, or a 2 and a 3 to win it. But there's only 3.8 remaining. From the Sentinels' perspective, as Coach Berge just said, don't foul, guys. Don't foul. That's easier said than done. This has been an excellent basketball game. In case it should in regulation, this has been a presentation of Ty TV Channel 17 Sports and Hometown Cable. Will Hutchinson along with Sean Burnett thanking you for joining us. We've been treated to quite a game here. A true Sentinel classic, no question.
Yeah.
And the highlight of the game, as far as I'm concerned, well, Gladding certainly for the Sentinels in the first half especially. Jesse Clark also. But my player of the game is Ben Dragoon for the Northeast Clinton Cougars, who came out smoking the entire game. 14 of 17 unofficially from the free throw line, a total of 26 points unofficially. And again, I'm really not sure about that. I think I'm close, though. And here he goes. That's going to do it. And the Sentinels pull it out. But I'll tell you, these Cougars, pesky to the last. And a fine ball game by both teams. Sentinels improve their record now to 9-4, I believe, on the season. And certainly the Cougars definitely have more wins than losses. They played very well, but not well enough to defeat the homestanding Ticonderoga Sentinels. And I think one of the factors in this game, the Cougars made a 3-point basket, but after a timeout was called by their coach. And I look back on it now, and that certainly was a factor. No question about it. Final score, though, we won't worry about it now. Final score, Sentinels 57,